Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan and welcome to my reaction for Fairy Tail episode 284. So we kinda defeated Avatar pretty easily, but it was to showcase how strong everyone got, which was truly amazing. I really like that. I'm very happy for everyone. But things are still kinda, you know, happening. We still have something to deal with, right? So I wonder what like they will choose. There is not very much episodes left actually. So like how is this going to be? How this will end, right? I'm intrigued. Yeah, I mean there is still a continuation, so it will continue somehow. Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to start it right now to see. Okay, so we're having Zeref, Mildian Academy of Magic. Well, that looks old. Dissertation. Is that a baby Zeref? Okay, I never thought I will see that. Bit happy. Is he like a genius? Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, ouch. So he was very like intelligent and he was like delving into some interesting kind of magic, but they did not like it. Even though what he wrote was amazing. Interesting. That kind of reminds me of Robin from One Piece. She's also a genius, delving into things which are considered forbidden. Okay, skipping the opening. This was very interesting. Okay, I mean, not so long time ago I was talking that I want to know more about Zeref, so give me that. And his voice actor. His voice very like fits these kind of characters. Really? Oh. Hmm. That's why. Okay, that kind of makes sense why he would be so intrigued and interested. Memoirs. I mean, for such a little child, that makes sense. We just try to understand. It's very heavy topic for such a little child. But seems he was doing pretty well. But people did not like it. Yeah, that might cause a problem. Okay, I never thought I will see baby Zeref and teenager Zeref. So that was a thing since he was a little kid. Yeah, this looks pretty ancient. Okay. Hmm. By the topics he's talking about, I understand he means it well, but it is concerning. Hmm. They held very firm beliefs. He's just trying to understand. Maybe if they would discuss it with him normally and not just like disregard it completely, outcomes would be better. He's just trying to understand and they're just like disregarding it completely. So of course he would probably stay even stronger with the theories he has. Because it's something that I don't like. But I understand he means it well. Oh, interesting. Hmm. He is a little bit of obsessed, but like I've said, maybe if you discuss it with him normally and don't maybe it wouldn't go as far. And now they are punishing him. He is a genius. That's true, but like, sir, you're not being very nice. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's what he would believe in. Yeah, someone would definitely freak out. Everyone died? So what happened exactly? Damn. He accidentally killed them? What was that? Yeah, that's disturbing. Everything is dying around him. So that's why he thinks he's cursed. That kinda sucks. Yeah, he wanted to bring his brother back. Wow, he cared for the life very much, so that's why everything around him is dying. And he's been living with this for such a long time. Yeah, but it's also dangerous. So that's why he's immortal. I mean, yeah, that would definitely affect someone. Yeah. Hmm. That makes sense. Like, after living for such a long time with these thoughts and like being hurt by what happened, it might make you a little bit crazy and doing like stuff like this because he wants to die, so. Hmm. Okay, this is a little creepy. So, Natsu was created. That's just such a weird thought. Oh, really? Oh, he used that for. Oh. That's disturbing a little, so he kinda achieved what he wanted. Wow. Yeah. Well, Mr. Mad Scientist. Oh. Well, I thought they are related, but not in this kind of way. But it kind of makes sense. Thank you, sir. Dropping such interesting information on us. Bombs. But this was like kind of going a little bit too fast. Can I have more? Can we go a little bit deeper? Yeah, but things definitely make sense. Wow, so he kept his dead brother's body. He was obsessed with bringing him back, which he kind of achieved. Yeah, because his brother died before he was born, so he achieved it. Normally look. Hmm. Okay. I know previously I was kind of like, who the hell is this dude? But when I was editing it, I was like, this kind of a weird shift from that scene to this scene. So that's like iconology of how he looks, human form. I mean, probably he looked like this when he was human. Nice voice, though. So he is a young man. He has very young voice. Okay. What? Where do you come? Oh, probably indeed. Party music. What are planning, Zara? Hmm. So all three of them would be fighting. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Slow down there, Zeref, buddy. Oh, this is pretty cool. Cards, metal cards. I love them. Well, those were some bomb drop. Yeah. Wow, the crater is still there. They did nothing to it. The crater is still there. Are you kidding me? Yeah, city is still thriving. Of course. Yeah, they've been through it quite a lot. Okay, that's important. I guess they are going to finish their business and they will come back. Yeah, welcome. Cool down, Wendy. Yeah. Well. Okay. I'm still trying to like absorb what was just said. Mm, yeah, of course, that kind of makes sense. They did not know anything about Zeref actually, just about the legends they heard. What's with that, Natsu? Well, that's true. So many things happen in here. Hmm, all the times. No, that's family. Sometimes it's happy, sometimes it's sad. He's not joking. I mean, you found a way, and you found a way. Wanna know more about this? What are you doing, Makarov? What are you doing? They're so mad. I would be too, not gonna lie. Hell no! Hell no! For Lucy. Yeah. I mean, they need to live somehow, like, earn money and things. Yeah. Yeah. I love that this is, like, so personal for Lucy, and it means so much to her. Yeah, it was her home. Yeah, she's afraid it wouldn't be possible, maybe? Hmm. Yeah, she's scared it's not possible anymore. That maybe they don't care as much as she cares. Because for her, it was a home, it was so much important. And she don't know how much important it is for the others because they continued with like other lives. I love this. I love this. What I'm doing here with Lucy because we were like shown a lot of Lucy and her progress. She is kind of like a main character because a lot of things about Fairy Tale are from her viewpoint. Well, I guess hi there. Makes sense. Yeah, it is. But it makes sense why Lucy has would have a little bit of doubts because she's scared. She just doesn't want to falsely hope, I guess. Absolutely, definitely. They were scared. Yeah, I'm sure after like some time it got a little bit like awkward and they weren't sure like if everyone has the same feelings and are on the same note, like if they did not start completely new lives, right? That would be a little bit awkward. So they did not want to have like some kind of hopes for something which might not be possible. Even though everyone here loves fairy tale. It just it happens. This means a lot for her. Yeah, everyone is here. They care. Oh, really? So they were like reading the columns she was making. Yeah, that's a good thing. Kind of. Well, Yeah! Roma looks different again. Come on, stop it. Okay, she looks very cute now. Lizana, what? That's a change. She looks different now. Which, like, there's nothing wrong about that. Oh, I really loved it. This is so important for Lucy. Given her backstory about her family, like real family. It meant it meant a lot for her. This whole stuff. Exactly. She must have been so scared like this would not happen. That's why she kinda hesitated. And that's why she was doubting. What you found? Oh, the flag. Yes, as I wanted. I knew we will come back to it. There is no way Fairy Tail can be disbanded. Come on, it means too much for everyone. And even like if the building will be down, even if Makaro will tell us it's disbanded, it freaking is not. So yep, I'm like all the others. We are going to keep it together no matter what. Okay, so skipping the ending, and I guess, yeah, there is nothing else. Okay, well, the starting part of this episode, though. That was a little creepy, a little sad, kinda very, very sad, actually. So, Zeref's younger brother died before he was born, and he kinda became obsessed with bringing him back, which makes sense. And that's why he like started to be interested in life and death. And that is following him this whole time. But, well, because the magic he was interested in was kinda seems like they thought it's he's like dwelling into things he should not be dwelling, because he was kinda talking about resurrecting or just like coming back in time and these kind of things. So everything is like a freaking Zara's magic. Wow. He was ahead of his time. He was a true genius. Yeah, so they eventually kind of got scared of his power and his like intellect and what he was kind of like working on. Like, yeah, he might have been obsessed with it, but like, it makes sense. It definitely, absolutely makes sense. I hope we would see more of him. I definitely want to see more of him. He's such an intriguing character. So they kind of like throw him out, but I don't know what that was. He got distraught and like that weird magic happened, curse, and everyone died. And he did not mean that. He didn't want them to kill them. So like all of them died, and it was kind of his fault, not like, you know, willingly. It was accident, but it happened. So like he's been living with the fact that he killed them all, and he thought he was cursed, so it was deserved, because like he was playing with things he should not be. Yeah. So like living with this for such a long time, it would definitely do a lot to you, especially to someone who was like, he seemed to be like very nice person. He wanted just his little brother back. He wanted to eventually have his little brother. Yeah, he wanted to resurrect him, which is like so sweet for such a little tiny child. But yeah, I think these people, because they did not talk with him, and I don't exactly know what happened. Maybe his parents were killed or something. We did not saw Zara's parents. So, like, what was happening there? I don't know, because like if he would have someone who would be able to explain things to him, you know, and talk with him about these kind of things, I'm sure he would understand it maybe better. But because he was such a tiny little child, yeah, he was super intelligent, but he was still a child. And these people were like outrightly disregarding that idea, opinion, whatever, weren't helping him instead. So that kind of made him more obsessed because he probably felt like these people don't understand his situation. Yeah. So that's why he was working on it even more and more. Yeah, because they did not understand. If they would just talk to him, ah, most of the things would be way better if just people talk with each other. God damn it. Yeah, so that's why like he became so obsessed with it, and it went to that sad part when everyone died. And then he was like living with this and studying more and more magic, like even like the dangerous aspects of the magic and dark magic and this kind of stuff, because he just like wanted to resurrect his brother. And after such a long time, he went a little bit crazy because like what he saw, like after such a long years of living, he saw the humanity, right? And because what kind of person he is, he was kind of like stuck to the all the wrongs and all the negativity he saw. So he only saw that. Yeah. So I guess he kind of gave up hope on humanity. And also, he wanted to die. So that's why he created Natsu. Wow, Natsu is created. That is kind of sad. But well, apparently, the body of his dead brother was the base for creating Natsu. Okay, that's kind of wholesome, sweet, and messed up at the same time. Oh my god. Wow, Zeref. Wow, he was playing with the laws of nature. Not gonna lie there, not gonna lie. So that's why Natsu is END. That's why it is possible. It's kind of separate thing, like that book and him, because the way he was created. Yeah, well, yeah, I was thinking they might be related, but like not this closely. Oh, I don't know what Natsu would feel. Just imagine, like, learning all of this. We'll see about that, I assume. So, not only that, not only Zeref wants to, like, be killed and die, because I guess he just don't see any kind of purpose in continuing living, which is, like, so goddamn sad. He also wants to, like, destroy all humanity, because I guess he just saw horrible things. Yeah, well, Zeref has a lot of negativity behind him, and everything like about him is very understandable, and it makes really a lot of sense. So, despite our, yeah, I always felt like he's not evil. It's just that he kinda got a little bit mad. Yeah, it's always those people which wish or want something good, which ends up kinda in a not best way. He just wanted to bring his little brother back, and yeah, it went this way. It's always those people. So it seems like Zeref is genuinely very kind person. And that's why everything which happened and was happening influenced him so much. It's always with kind people like this. If they are too kind and they cannot like take cruelty of the world, yeah, this might happen. So, like that condition, how it happened, what that curse is. They were talking about some kind of god, but like, does the gods exist? I mean, there are god slayers, they're demons. So like, was it God? You know, because now when I'm thinking about the god slayers, that would imply that gods exist in this world. I don't really know. But that is for sure very intriguing. If there just would be someone who would try to talk with him and would help him with his grief, but instead he became obsessed, too obsessed, then hurt, and then even more obsessed until he kinda did what he wanted to do. And now he's kind of like, I kind of don't really care about humans, just purge them all. So that's actually what a nice contrast to Fairy Tail and Mavis, because Mavis never kind of lost hope. Yeah, and that's like what Fairy Tail is about. They are never losing hope. That is very sad. Existence, actually. The fact that he doesn't want to continue living because, like, yeah, there is Natsu, but he even doesn't want to continue living for him. Maybe he feels it's deserved because of what happened like in the past, because of all these people like dying. So, like, one part of him is well aware of the things he was doing or what things he done because he was kind of devolving into the black magic, dark magic. How is it called? And probably like spark some horrible things, but one part of him kind of like doesn't care about it. So like, interesting, very interesting. That's why he's always like talking in such a calmly voice and just seems so tired and like that. But then like there's also that part which is like kind of scary. Very scary, very ominous. Yeah, he's kind of like a tragic character, not gonna lie. Maybe thinks that he should not be with Natsu because he does not deserve to be with Natsu. Or maybe something like that. It's complicated. It's like very complicated. So maybe that's why he wants to die. And like end humanity. And I really loved again the focus on Lucy in this episode, because we've been focusing on her quite a lot. Like, yeah, I mean Natsu is like the main protagonist, like they're Gray and Urza, because Natsu fights like the biggest enemies and he always like rushes in and this kind of stuff. Like he acts like typical shonen protagonist. But like with a lot of these important things and like what fairy tale means and like this kind of stuff, there is a lot of focus on Lucy and I love it. Kind of weird dual protagonist mishmash when you are like not sure who is the main protagonist, because you have a typical shonen protagonist, but like there is a very big focus on the secondary protagonist, maybe, where like a lot of important things are happening with them and important feels are happening with them. Yeah, and like important core things of the show are happening with them. So like, okay, this is interesting. What is this? It doesn't happen much, actually. But I love it that Mashima is doing it. It's like, yeah, it's like a dual protagonist kind of set. Because those of like these two forces have extremely important role. It's just the roles are very different. I like it a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna give this episode 8 out of 10. And well, this is going to be kind of fun. And apparently Echnologia, Zeref, and Fairy Tail are going to be fighting against each other. Though we also saw like all the other weird characters, so who the hell they are? What kind of role are they playing when we have like Echnologia and Zeref, which are now kind of working together? Well, I guess Zeref is kind of just like maybe using Echnologia for like what he wants, so he's like, yeah, I'll let you do your stuff. Because I'm sure he's well aware of what kind of Echnologia thing is, but like if he wants to end humanity, he would kind of not care about Echnologia wanting to do kind of the same stuff, destroying humanity and this kind of thing. He just wants himself to be killed by Natsu. That's all he cares about. And ending probably humanity. Like, yeah, just chaos. Why not? Why not, I guess, because I don't give a shit anymore. I do really like it. The concept of Zeref is amazing. Really amazing. Yeah, it's well done. I do really love it. I do really love it. What a great character. There's like so many things you can talk about when he's like there. Yeah, so I guess that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.